Hey everybody out there, this is Dirty D with your Pro Sports Podcast. Today I'm going to be covering the Dallas Cowboys draft grade overall. And if you're like me and you have a Cowboys fan in your life, you know how spoiled they can be. So this is a shout out to the Cowboys fan in my life. Overall, Bleacher Report gave the Cowboys an A. I disagree. I think they overall deserved a C grade, and I'll explain. Um, with the 17th pick overall, the pickup of C.D. Lamb, the wide receiver from Oklahoma, was a great pickup. I think it's going to make Dallas a definite contender for the NFC East, as they were last season. But I think it's going to be the the catapult that they need to get over the edge and over the hurdle. That is the Eagles and the rest of that NFC East division, and I believe they're going to win it. Um, that being said, none of that has to do with the draft, and I'll keep going into the draft and explaining why I think the grade is what my grade is and why I think Bleacher Report was wrong. Um, in the second round, with the 51st pick overall, Trayvon Diggs, cornerback out of Alabama, that's a great pickup. In the third round, with the 82nd pick overall, Neville Gallimore, defensive lineman out of Oklahoma, that's another great pickup, adding some depth to that defensive line. With the fourth round pick and the 123rd pick overall, Reggie Robinson the second, cornerback out of Tulsa. That's a good pickup as well. In the fourth round with the 146th pick overall, center Tyler Biadasz out of Wisconsin. Then in the fifth round with the 179th pick overall, Bradley Anae, edge rusher out of Utah. Then in the seventh round with the 231st pick overall, Ben DiNucci, quarterback out of James Madison. So I think Dallas had a pretty productive draft, but at the end of the day, I think there was a lot left to be desired, especially if, like I said, my whole point of this is to try to put myself in a different fan base's shoes and their point of view. And so if I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, I uh, I gotta ask Jera why there still hasn't been any depth added to that linebacking core that is, quite possibly the best linebacking core in football if healthy. But we'll never know because we never get to see a full 16 games out of Sean Lee, Leighton Vander Esch, or um, Jalen Smith. And I can't say that about Jalen Smith because I'm pretty sure he's been healthy for the most part when he's actually been healthy. Um, but at the end of the day, I think that defense could be an elite defense um, if the linebacking core were to have depth and talent at the depth that isn't that significant of a drop off when you bring in your second string linebacking core. Or, God forbid, one of the guys, like normal, gets hurt and Sean Lee's out for 2 weeks. You need to be able to have guys that can step in and you don't notice that it's not Sean Lee. And if you're not going to do that and you're not going to keep adding that kind of depth and adding that kind of talent and saying, you know what, maybe we are just a slobber knock and run the ball type of team, and maybe we only need one receiver because you know what, we're not going to throw the ball a whole heck of a lot. We're just going to play action on third downs, or even we might not even throw the ball, but 4 times a game and play defense and run the ball down your throat with Zeke. And I think if you were to adapt that formula and address positions of necessity and positions of value like linebacker, I think at the end of the day, um, you could be looking at a legit opening of a championship window out in Dallas. But until Jera wants to understand that, year in, year out, you can sell me a duck, and call it a dog, but until I can get that duck to bark, it's just gonna keep quacking, and I'm gonna have to guess it's a duck. So Dallas Cowboy fans out there, and for my special Dallas Cowboy fan out there in particular, um, drop a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree. If you like my take, go ahead and drop a like. And if you like my platform, go ahead and drop the trifecta. That's a subscribe, like, and comment. And as always, I appreciate everyone who's watching. And to my Dallas Cowboys fan, I appreciate you more than you know. And so that being said, thank you all, and I appreciate everyone.